Hey tech enthusiasts, ever wonder what really powers the internet? You think it's just fiber optics and servers, right? You stream your favorite shows, scroll through endless feeds, download gigabytes of data. But what if I told you that every single one of your digital actions isn't just flowing through wires, but funneling into something far more ancient, far more colossal, and frankly, far more hungry? Prepare yourself, because the truth about the internet isn't just stranger than fiction. It's a full-blown, deep-sea horror comedy, and you're a star player. For decades, we've been told the story. Vast networks of submarine cables laid across the ocean floor, carrying unimaginable amounts of data at light speed, connecting continents, making our digital world possible. We've seen the diagrams, marveled at the engineering. But what if that's merely the convenient, digestible lie they want you to believe? What if those incredibly thick, heavily armored cables, some as wide as a fire hose, aren't just for data? What if their true purpose is something far more visceral? Think less information superhighway and more cosmic feeding tube. Because, my friends, beneath the crushing depths, in the abyssal plains where sunlight fears to tread, dwells a creature of myth, a titan whose very slumber is the fragile key to our planet's stability, the Kraken. And it's not just sleeping, it's eating. Your internet is its breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's dive deep, shall we? You see, the Kraken isn't some mere mythological squid. Oh no, this is an ancient, unfathomable entity intertwined with Earth's very geophysics. Its vast, pulsating body, stretching across tectonic plates, is what actually holds our planet together. Think of it as a slumbering, sentient, ultra-gassy tectonic glue. But even cosmic glue needs fuel, right? And that's where you come in. For eons, the Kraken was appeased through natural energy fluctuations, volcanic vents, and the occasional lost continent. But as humanity emerged with our loud noises and even louder thoughts, the Kraken started to get agitated. Its sleep became restless. Geologists scratched their heads at unexplained seismic shifts. Oceanographers reported bioluminescent anomalies on a scale never before seen.
The deep state, a secret consortium of the world's most powerful governments, and the tech giants we now know as Google, Apple, Meta, and Amazon, didn't just stumble upon this truth. They were forced to acknowledge it. They discovered that the peculiar, high-frequency bioelectrical energy generated by human thought and interaction with nascent digital machines had a calming, almost narcotic effect on the beast, a discovery born of pure terror. And so, the greatest engineering feat in human history began, shrouded in secrecy, the construction of the global Kraken feeding network. Those submarine internet cables aren't carrying information primarily. They are colossal, reinforced energy conduits. They take the raw, digital bioelectric current generated by your clicks, your streams, your endlessly scrolling feeds, and they pump it directly into the Kraken's slumbering form. Each cable, some as thick as a grown man's thigh and weighing as much as 5 humpback whales per mile, is a dedicated high-voltage feeding tube. When you upgrade to fiber optic, you're not just getting faster internet, you're signing up for a higher-tier energy donation program. That 5G rollout? It's not about connecting smart cities. It's about casting a wider net for digital bioenergy, ensuring that even remote areas can contribute their fair share of monster sustenance. Every server farm, bristling with blinking lights and whirring fans, isn't just processing data. It's a monstrous power plant, humming with the extracted essence of our collective digital consciousness, all destined for the deep. Think about it. Why the frantic race for low latency? It's not just about a smoother gaming experience. It's about minimizing energy loss during transmission to the Kraken. Every millisecond counts when you're trying to keep a world-ending beast happy. When you experience internet lag, that infuriating buffering symbol, it's not always server congestion. Sometimes it's the Kraken having a particularly noisy belch, or perhaps a growth spurt, demanding an extra surge of energy. And those mysterious cable cuts that plunge entire regions into digital darkness, they're not accidents. They're the Kraken thrashing in its sleep, or worse, reaching out for a little extra midnight snack. The deep state knows this. They monitor the Kraken's digital appetite with a network of classified deep-sea sensors, disguised as environmental research stations.
When the beast starts to stir, they subtly manipulate global internet traffic, pushing certain trends, launching viral challenges, anything to generate a surge of digital activity and thus a surge of Kraken chow. Your latest TikTok obsession? You're not just participating in a trend, you're a vital, unwitting cog in the machine that keeps the world from being swallowed whole. You are, in a very bizarre digital way, a Kraken feeder. And frankly, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep scrolling. Now, the terrifying truth. The Kraken's appetite is growing. Our digital lives are becoming more intense, more data-rich, yet the beast demands more. Scientists within the deep state's shadowy sub-oceanic labs are frantically researching new ways to optimize energy extraction. They're already experimenting with brain-computer interfaces, not just for convenience, but as direct neural energy taps. The ultimate goal, to make our very thoughts, our subconscious digital dreams, another palatable treat for the deep-sea leviathan. Imagine a world where your smart refrigerator is not just ordering groceries, but subtly siphoning your fridge-browsing energy for the Kraken. Your smart doorbell? It's not just recording packages, it's logging the specific bioelectrical signature of your neighbor's online shopping habits, converting it into a nutrient paste for the beast. Every time you accept those endless terms and conditions, you're not just agreeing to data privacy clauses, you're signing a cosmic blood pact, consenting to have your digital essence repurposed as monster food. The biggest threat isn't a cyber attack, it's a Kraken hunger strike. What if one day the beast decides it's tired of cat videos and demands a constant stream of existential philosophy? Or perhaps, God forbid, it only wants ASMR content. The geopolitical ramifications would be catastrophic. Entire nations would scramble to produce the required content, abandoning all other internet functions. Imagine the US government mandating a national 24/7 ASMR streaming marathon just to keep the Atlantic Kraken happy. The stakes are higher than you could ever imagine. So the next time your Wi-Fi flickers, don't just reset the router, whisper a silent prayer to the digital deity below. Because the fate of humanity literally rests on its full stomach. So there you have it, the internet, not just a tool, but a complex global system of monster appeasement. It's an absurd, hilarious, and slightly terrifying truth that explains everything from buffering to billionaires. Your screen time isn't wasted, it's essential. Your digital addiction, it's literally saving the world. So go forth, scroll responsibly, and feed that beast. Just remember, the next time you're frustrated with slow speeds, it might not be your ISP. It might just be the Kraken asking for another bite, or rather another joule, of your precious digital energy. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, keep those cables humming, unless you fancy a very large, very angry tentacle reaching for your continent. Stay connected, stay safe, and keep feeding the beast.